Hey, this is Jay with Sacred Gaming, bringing you a guide to completing Zavala's bounties. Zavala is the Titan Vanguard at the tower straight ahead, and if you have the update from the Dawning, you're going to notice that he carries these 3 new bounties. He's going to have 3 every week, and these bounties are really nice because they give you legendary items that are going to help your current light level. So if you're trying to rank up to 400, you want to make sure you pick these up. Now, I'm going to show you how to do all 3 of these bounties this week. First up, we've got Make Rainbow. I'm also going to show you Strike Elite and Sunrise. You can check the video description for some timestamps to see those in case you need to skip around. But I figured Make a Rainbow is probably the hardest one to figure out. But in order to do this one, you want to go into the Nightfall mission, go into it by yourself. And we're picking this. You can actually do these in Nightfalls or like the Siva Strike playlist. But we're going to do the Nightfall one because you can come down to this area by yourself. And you basically need to get these streaks by yourself. If somebody else steals a kill, it's not going to count. So that's why we're doing this in this area. Plus, in this opening area, you have an infinite number of things spawning in here. You've got the Vex behind me and the Fallen actually straight ahead that constantly spawn. And sometimes they go to war and it gets even easier to do that. So basically, in order to get a rainbow medal or a rainbow streak, you need to get a primary streak, a secondary streak, and a heavy streak. Once you get all 3 of those, you get the rainbow medal, and you need 10 rainbow medals in order to get this done. And you can do all 10 of these in a particular strike or in a particular nightfall like you're going to see in this area. I did all 10 in this area, managed to do it in about 10 to 15 minutes. So in order to get one of these streaks, basically you have to get 3 kills with that particular weapon. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3 with a special, and then you see that special streak pop up in the middle there. Now I'm going to switch over to my heavy, and I would really recommend using a sword for your heavy just because it's the best as far as when it comes to ammo and mowing things down. So there's 2, and there is 3. So I had all of them done, the primary, the special, and the heavy, and then that rainbow streak or that rainbow medal ended up popping up. So now I'm going to go right back to it, start mowing things down. There is a primary streak. Then I'm going to switch to my secondary and try to find 3 enemies that are close together. I usually stay away from the hobgoblins on the top, but I figured since that guy was damaging them, I'd probably do it. And you can see I didn't get the kills really close together, but generally speaking, you have to get those 3 kills, generally speaking, close together. So now I'm switching over to my heavy though, and going to rack up 3 kills. There's another heavy streak, and there is another rainbow medal or rainbow streak. So that's basically how you do it. Like I said, sword is probably your best option for a heavy as far as ammo. And then I ran a auto rifle and a shotgun, and that seemed to work out pretty well. So that's how you do it. I'm going to skip ahead to the end here. If you have any questions, if I didn't explain anything, just let me know that in the comments section. So there's my special. Switching over to my heavy and getting that done. Now, I will say this too, in case you're wondering, you don't have to do the primary, special, and heavy all close together. You could actually do a primary at the beginning of a match, and then you could do a special towards the middle of the match, and then you could do a heavy towards the end of a match, and it's going to give you 1 rainbow medal. But you can do them close together, and you can get more done per trip. You also don't have to do them in that order. You could do a special first, then a heavy, and then a primary. The thing that you want to know is if you do 10 primaries and then 10 specials and then 10 heavy in that order, that's not going to work. So you have to do 1 of each. As soon as you get 1 of each done, then it's going to count for 1 medal, and you can start over on that next one. But there I am getting it done and collecting that bounty, or actually here I am right now. Make sure you have your highest light level equipped because it will be based on that. I was at 398 here, and I think this what is that, a chest piece that I ended up getting was level 400. So I'm assuming it's probably going to drop in probably 3, 4, or 5 above whatever your current light level is. So a great way to do it. Now, on to the next one. We're going to do Strike Elite, and basically you have to get either bronze, silver, or gold medals in strike matches, and that can count for both the Siva Strike playlist and the Nightfall. So the cool thing is though, if you get a gold tier status in one of these, it actually counts for 3 of these. So I've done 1 Nightfall and I've done 1 strike, and I have 6 of the 9 done. So as you're doing these strikes though, you're going to notice these things that pop up along the way. So here I am taking out this guy. This guy, I would recommend, trying not to push too fast in a strike and skip things, because you need to get enough points to end up earning these medals, and you can do it that way. So here I am, and this is where I end up getting the bronze contender. So I reached bronze status. I'm going to keep going, fast forward a little bit. And basically all you're doing is just killing everything that you can, trying to earn as many points. If you kill yellow bar things, sometimes they're worth 400, sometimes they're worth 1,000. And there the silver just popped up in the top middle of a screen. If you die in a strike or die in a nightfall, it really doesn't matter. You're just going to reset your status. We ended up dying once in wiping and had to reset your last checkpoint. And it just starts over again. But this is towards the end of the strike. So I already have my bronze and silver. If you were to complete it without getting the gold, you just get 2, towards that. But we're going to end up getting gold. And I tell you what, as long as you kill everything in a strike or something like that, you're pretty much guaranteed that you're going to end up getting that gold tier. So here is towards the end. I'm trying to do as much damage. I always did these nightfall things where we would do a wager match and we try to get the most kills. You just want to go at it like that. Try to get as many things mowed down as fast as you can. If you do that, you're going to have no problem getting gold tier status. So here's the end of this one, though. Maybe towards the end. I'm going to snipe this guy's face off right here. Then I think I end up, I think I missed. No, I'd hit with that last one. Then I'm going to switch to my heavy. And it really doesn't matter. But once you kill him, there is the gold contender that pops up. And that means you got 3 out of that 9 from that one strike playlist or one nightfall. So really easy to do the strike elite. And it's a lot of fun too, playing these strikes. So next up, though, I'm going to show you how to do the sunrise one, or just tell you how to do it, because I ended up running my nightfalls. If you want to check out my nightfall videos, you can click on a link at the end of this video, and you can see me run through those nightfalls and see exactly how I did it. But in the nightfall, it's pretty similar to the strike elite. You just have to complete one nightfall. And basically, if you complete a nightfall under the time limit and get the gold tier status, you're going to end up completing this bounty. That's easy. So you can check out my previous nightfalls if you want to see how we ended up doing it, but you're not going to have a problem. And you're also going to get this week this cool new shader, this tiger shader right here. And I think it looks pretty cool once I show it to you. But that's basically it. If you got any questions, let me know. If you'd like to see these each week, I can try to do that as well. But remember, have your highest light level equipped. Just try to go boss mode and kill as many things as you can. Don't skip ahead while you're doing these strikes, and you're going to be good to go and get these done this week. But hopefully this helps you out. If it does, I would really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. Guys, this is where I'm going to end it, though. As always, take care and God bless.